Hello friends, welcome to JavaFx GUI tutorial. In this video, we will implement PageFactory, which will construct page and gives that page back to the pagination control. So first we will create a class called label pagination factory, which implements a callback interface. So the generic type of this interface is integer as well as node. So since it is implementing the callback interface, we need to override the call method that takes page number as a param. So here we declare a node, then we have a page content controller. So we name it as a controller. So page content we created in the previous video, and page content XML as well as there is a associated controller, and that controller type is page content controller. Here, if you see, we are using fxml loader, and we point to our fxml content, page content.fxml, which we designed in the previous video, which contains a hbox as well as vbox, and the labels are organized inside the layout. So that stuff will get loaded, and we are holding that in the loader. Then here we are opening the try, and here is the try end, and here in the catch we are just stating that label pagination factory class.getName.log severe error, because here we are opening the fxml loader, right? The fxml loader may fail, that's why here we are enclosing that with a try catch block. So this is loader, we will load the content inside this try block. So during that time there is a possibility of failure. So this is our navigation control in the pagination control. Say for example, if a user clicks page 0, this will pass 0 as param. That means it will pass the index number of the page. So based on this, we will come to know which page we want to know. So if a user clicks 4, you will be seeing here as 3. I mean the param will be 3. Alright. Here, based on this, we are forming a simple calculation, 3 into param. Let's state that user clicked the first page. That means param will be 0. 3 into 0, 0 plus 1. That means here we are doing the calculation to know what is the label. So at runtime, what we will do when user clicks each page, we will display 3 label. We will display it like page 1, label 1, label 2, label 3. And when user clicks here, page 2, label 4, label 5, label 6. For that only here we are using this calculation. The count here will tell the current label number. Alright, we have the label count here. Loader.load. Loader is pointing to page content.fxml. Loader.load will load the page. So page content we already designed, right? So page content is nothing but a combination of 3 labels. So now we have the page, and from loader we get controller also. So the controller is associated to this page. Alright, page fxml, controller is the business logic layer. So we are retrieving the controller also from the same loader. Then in the controller we have the getter version of all three labels. So here if you see controller dot get label 1 set text, here we are stating label count page param plus 1. That means label count means it will display like label 1 page 1. So likewise we form our label caption. So we are doing the same stuff for other two labels, label 2 get label 3, and if you see here count plus 1, so label 1 here it will be label 2 same page 1, here it will be label 3 page 1. So likewise it will go. So if user clicks 3 here, then you will be seeing page 3 for all three label. Then there will be a calculation here, 3 into param, 3 into 2 plus 1, 7, label 7. So from label 7 we will increment label 7, label 8, label 9. Likewise we will cook the label captions. Finally here we are returning the page. Alright, now let's go to the demo and see how it works. Now we will create a new class. We will name this as label Pagination factory. So this implements callback. So this implements callback, integer and node, and this is from JavaFx scene node. We will include this. So implement all abstract methods. This will provide the definition. Unsupported operation. So now we will remove this because we are going to implement it now. Node. So this is what we are going to return, and controller fxml loader is from JavaFx fxml loader, and here we are loading the PageContent.fxml which we designed in our previous video. So this is the PageContent. If you see here, we already designed this in the previous video. So this is what we are going to load now. For now, we just created the loader by pointing to the fxml content. Next, we will load the content. So here if you see, this load requires try catch surround statement with a try catch, or surround black with a try catch. Let me go with the surround statement, then we can move it to a broader scope. Here if you see, we have the fxml content, and here we are loading the content, and since it throws exception, we are handling it. Return page. So after loading the content, if you see, from the same loader, this is the loader, right? From loader we are loading the page content, and this is the page we want to return. But before returning the page, we want to change the label's caption. So for that only, here we are getting the controller, and from controller we are getting the label and setting the caption. Finally, we are returning the page to the caller. Here the caller will be the pagination control. So for pagination control, we will set this factory, and when user clicks a pagination, the page number button, the pagination control will make a call to the call method of this factory. So we will set this factory also to the pagination. Alright, now we are done with the implementation here. We will build this once and see is there any error. Alright, the build is successful. We are done with the implementation of call method. Just now you saw the demo. Thank you for watching. Bye.